What's going on, guys? It's Gaming here, and today we just have the part 1, yes, part 1, there's actually going to be a part 2 this time, I promise you guys, review of the Supremacy DLC pack. So, this is my favorite DLC pack that's came to Advanced Warfare so far, and I'm figuring you guys, some of you guys probably know why. You know, this one map kind of rhymes with High Rise. I mean, that's part of the reason why, I don't know, but we'll see. So, I'm going to go ahead and review 2 maps in this gameplay, which are going to be Compound, which is a very small map. It's kind of clustery. It reminds me similar to Infinity Ward Modern Warfare 2 style map, which is what a lot of these maps here in this game, here in this DLC pack, will remind me of. But this one is a really good map. Definitely one of my 4 favorites. I'm not going to tell you which one yet. You guys are going to have to wait for that. And we're also going to be reviewing Parliament, which is actually a really interesting idea for a map. We're going to be playing on a battleship off to the side of like the Parliament buildings in Big Ben, and I think it's Big Ben. I don't know. I'm not a Londoner, but out in England, and it's definitely really cool. It's fun. It's a fun idea for a map, and you know, there's definitely some Easter eggs too, and on this map I'll talk about. I don't know if you guys have seen it, so I'm gonna go through, show you guys that Easter egg at the end of this review for this map if you guys haven't seen it already. And without further ado, let's go ahead and hop into the review. Let's go ahead and start talking about the very first 2 most important things about a map, in my opinion. So, the playstyle of this map, it is fun and unpredictable. Now usually, you know, unpredictable maps aren't the best or the most fun ever, but in this map, it definitely works. I don't know if it's because I've mainly played a lot of objective game modes and it's really fun playing it that way, but I don't know. I just like the way it plays. It's fun. It's fast. Fast maps like this and Comeback have been my favorite maps in this game as of recently. You know, Comeback, definitely one of my top 2, top 3 maps in this game. I don't know where to rank it yet, but this one is definitely, I think, going to be up there. So let's go ahead and start about the colors. Now, colors can make a break. Can either make or break a map in my opinion. So I don't know why it's hard to say. Make or break. Make or break. A map. Make or break a map. I don't know. Seems hard to say for me for some reason, but like Infinity Ward, some of those I hated most of those maps in the game. Now they could have been really good, but the fact because they were so dark and they weren't colorful at all, that definitely kind of ruined a lot of the maps for me. Now this game, maybe if this map was really dark, you know, like Infinity Ward map, maybe I would have not liked it at all. Maybe, I don't know. But the colors there's a lot of bright yellow going on. As you can see, I'm gonna turn right here. Look at all the yellows. It's really bright colors, and it makes me want to play in this map. I don't know, I really enjoy it. So, now, one kind of small complaint, those targets right there to the right, if you're not paying attention or you just come around a corner, you completely forget that they're there. It spooked me a few times. I can't tell you, like, it has been one of the most annoying things about this map, just because, you know, you're not paying attention or whatever, you pop around a corner, you see a dude, you shoot your gun, you knife or something, you panic because, you know, you're like, oh, shoot, that was a target. Whoops. My bad. No, it can be kind of annoying, but it's something I can, you know, I'll probably be able to get used to. Now, the types of guns I recommend using on this map are definitely either a submachine gun, not the ASM one, please, or a shotgun, just because it's so close quarters. It's a small map. There are some longer distances you might be able to get away with using an assault rifle. You know, it's not like a fast firing one like HBR Insanity or something, but submachine guns and shotguns are definitely going to get you ways on this map. So next up, let's go ahead and talk about score streaks now. This gameplay, I don't really get any score streaks, but I do like this one just because it's full of objective work for me. And you know, I think it's a pretty good gameplay. I don't start out the best, but it's still a pretty good gameplay later on, second half. But the score streaks, they go to town. I actually got a paladin on this map one time. Yep, that was it. It was over. I just wrecked everybody, you know. And it's, you know, it's pretty good. Unfortunately, I wasn't recording at that time, so I didn't get it up. I didn't get it, you know, save it for you guys. But it is amazing. I love maps that allow you to get really high score streaks on and just shred people with. But you know, it's kind of hard to get score streaks in team deathmatch type games. So I believe, mainly because of that reason, that this map is best playing objective game modes like uplink or domination or kill confirmed or something like that, just because they're objective game modes, and you know, that kind of speaks for itself. Score streaks, objective game modes. So I would, you know, I said earlier that I would rate this map in my favorites, And it's probably my third favorite map in the DLC. Not saying that it's bad, because it is a wonderful map. I love playing it, but mainly because, I guess I can't tell you the order, but I'm just going to tell you, mainly because there are two other maps that may or may not include, well, I guess that will include Skyrise, not in any particular order either, Skyrise, Kremlin, and Parliament. So, that's kind of why, not necessarily just because I don't like it, just because it, there's a lot of other great maps in this DLC. So now I also told you guys I'm going to show you the Easter egg. I'm sure you've already seen it by now, but I'm going to go ahead and show it to you guys then. Oh, I'll show it to you guys right now in just a second. Alright guys, here we are actually in the, flying around in the map compound. So, looks like right over here, I'm actually going to show you guys this. If you remember any like screenshots from the campaign and all that, this is that big building in Colorado right here. They show you got some warbird looking thingies over here. I don't know what these are. I don't remember flying them. Maybe that's the jets we flew. We got some tanks. But you guys aren't here for that. Because, I already told you what you guys are here for. So let's actually go ahead and fly on over here, which you can fly, like sprint fly. But, so, that's going to be, I think, C flag right here. I believe, maybe, I'm not positive. And A is going to be over here, I'm pretty sure. Ish. Yeah, here. Alright, anyway. So, over here near the yellow smoke in this back far corner, come over here. And what does this look like here? This looks a lot like Rust. I mean, it's definitely a scaled down, more basic version, but I mean, look at me, think about it, This is Rust. Oops, oh shoot, what'd I do? Alright, yeah, no, I mean, look, this is almost, you guys remember, like, walking up here? I don't think I can. Oops, I'm gonna do that again. But yeah, you guys remember like walking up this right here with your friends, and you're climbing up, so they even got the ladders. You're up here, you got 360 way, 1v1 me, bro. You guys remember doing that back in the day? Can't necessarily go all the way over here, but this is really cool. I mean, it is a scaled down, more basic model of Rust. Pretty much exactly. It's the thing just scared me. But I mean, look at this. I don't know if maybe it's a hint like, hey, yeah, we might be getting Rust in the future, but I don't know. It's pretty cool. So let's go ahead and hop back into the video where I'll be reviewing the next map, Parliament. Alright, now we are playing a game of Hardpoint on the map, Parliament, and this is still a good map. It's still a really, really good map. I do enjoy this map. I guess all the maps and everything that actually came with this DLC, but there are a few downsides and a lot of high points, I guess, on the map. So let's go ahead and start talking about those. Now, just like we did with Compound, we're going to talk about the playstyle and the colors as the first two subjects. So, playstyle in this, it's slow and can be campy at times, and you can definitely spawn trap in objective game mode such as domination, because spawns are fairly easy to predict, which is pretty good. I mean, I like that. So, it has a pretty good overall playstyle. There are a few things every now and then I don't like about it, but it just kind of depends on how I'm playing. So, now the colors of this map, there is quite a bit of gray, as you're on a ship and it's rainy outside, but there's still a lot of color. I mean, the gray's not too good, but I mean, look at they kind of do still counter. It reminds me like the colors of Carrier and Black Ops 2, but there's like reds and yellows and blues and darker, lighter grays, and the colors are pretty good. There's like I said, the grays I'm not a big fan of, but you are on a ship and there's not much you can necessarily do about it. So next up, let's talk about one of the major downsides I found in this map, and that would be it can be really, 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 really campy. Really campy at times. Like, just certain, you'll see like that last time that I got killed back there earlier. There was a dude sitting there just laying down with an AK-12. I couldn't see at all, but somehow he saw me. I don't know how, but whatever, it can be really campy, and it's not a good thing, but it is something I think most of us can definitely look past. And I mean, I don't know. So next up, the recommended weapons I recommend you guys to use would be an assault rifle, long range, or high fire rate such as a bow, or high fire rate, not greatest range, like a bow, or something with a assault fire rate like an HBR, or a sniper rifle. Those are pretty much the only two options you got. You can use maybe heavy weapons, I guess, but those are definitely the two weapons I recommend you using. And the game modes I actually enjoy. Any objective, but the two favorite I like are hardpoint and domination on this map. I don't know why necessarily, but I just do. So, next up, and this is kind of where I find this in my map placement. Now, I'd probably say this is my least favorite map, and not because it's not a good map, because like I said, it's still a really good map, but because now you guys probably figure out the other two maps, just because we have maps like Skyrise, and we also have the next map, Kremlin. Sorry, I couldn't remember what it was there. That's why I kind of stalled there. But we also have Skyrise and Kremlin. So that's why those are gonna be the next two, and we can go ahead and talk about those in the part 2, which I actually promise you guys this time. I promise that that'll be coming. So I'm gonna actually skip to near the end of this gameplay because it's a really, really, really close game where I didn't even realize that I was kind of playing like normal. I did not realize how close of a game that this actually was coming up. So I'm gonna fast forward over, like a skip there. I'm not gonna fast forward, so I'm not gonna just watch everything fast, but I'm gonna skip there. And so I hope you guys all enjoyed the video. And if you did, don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. If you're new, please, subscribe. Definitely helps. Lets me know you guys are liking my content. That I'm doing something right, I guess. And all that other fun stuff. So hope you guys all enjoyed and have a great day. And I'll see you guys in tomorrow's video, which I'm not going to tell you what it is, even though I told you last time. Peace out till we get to the end of the video.
Hardpoint has moved. Enemy UAV online. Hardpoint secured. Friendly UAV above. Enemy UAV above. Hostiles have captured the hardpoint. Launching care package. Friendly XS-1 Falcon inbound. Hardpoint is ours. Enemy UAV online. Hardpoint secure. Hardpoint contested. Squad, that was textbook.